Good Thursday evening, everybody. David Paul here in the KHOU 11 Weather Center. 6:30 on the nose. Downtown Houston looking good on a warm, breezy Thursday evening. We're seeing a little bit of low cloudiness. Can you see that? So that's moisture coming off the Gulf. That will thicken up as we go through the evening and overnight tonight, as it has the past couple of nights. That's moisture coming off the Gulf. It is feeding some pretty good thunderstorms in central Texas, and those storms are getting close to southeast Texas right now. We'll take a close look at that and see if we're going to get any rain out of that here as we move along. Record warmth continues. This chance for a scattered shower each day does continue. It's not a huge chance. We did see a few showers around Galveston today and the Bay. That was about it. It's really central Texas that continues with a weather threat, and then we are going to look at Thanksgiving. I think we've got a pretty good cold front coming in just in time for Thanksgiving. Now, high temps today near or above records. We set a new record today. College Station stayed below the record of 89, but Bush above it. Bush had a high of 86. Record was 84, set on this day back in 1977. So that one got broken today. And then Hobby set a new record. They hit 86. Their record was 84, set in 1965. So a couple of older records were broken today, both at Bush and at Hobby. Galveston had a high of 80. You were 2 off the record, set on this day back in 1986. So it was a very warm day today with temps setting records in the Houston area. Temperature trend is going to continue above normal for the next several days, and then finally it will begin to take a bit of a drop, then it nosedives into Thanksgiving with a cold front coming in from Canada. Tuesday, Wednesday, it's less warm. That is a function of a Pacific system coming in and a little better rain chance. And then the Canadian front comes in Wednesday night, we think, and then Thursday, Thanksgiving. Those are high temperatures, highs in the 60s. Thursday, Black Friday, and the weekend. Lows are now coming in, forecast to be in the 40s. Thanksgiving morning and through the weekend after Thanksgiving. So if you have family coming in early in the week, it's warm, but they need to bring a jacket because it will get chilly, especially in the mornings as we head into Thanksgiving and the weekend. Rain chances, 30% Friday, That's the highest rain chance we've had in a while. Just 20% Saturday, Sunday, and then a 40% rain chance Monday and Tuesday as another Pacific system comes in. That will bring in cooler weather, and then again the Canadian front comes in after that on Thanksgiving morning. Here's the pattern. This is what's coming through Texas right now. It will push a front to East Texas tomorrow and give us at least a few scattered showers. We're going to go with a 30% rain chance tomorrow. But again, most of the rain has been and will be to our west, I think. That will exit. Here comes the next one. Takes a day or two. We go into Monday. So Monday into Tuesday, this second front comes in. That's a better chance for rain. And heads up travelers, if you're traveling next week, Monday, Tuesday, big travel days, airports at Houston, Dallas, and into the middle part of the country could be impacted. Most likely Houston and Dallas could be impacted with weather-related delays to one degree or another the first day or two of next week, Monday evening, and Tuesday as that goes through. Again, that's a Pacific system. That'll bring slightly cooler temperatures. What it will be to get us chilly is this. This is a Canadian front that will be diving south out of Canada going into Wednesday. So we're still relatively mild here Wednesday, but then that front, you can see the dip in the jet, and that dives down into Texas, and the cold front pushes off the coast Wednesday night. So by Thursday morning, we're forecasting breezy and kind of cold conditions, lows in the 40s and upper 50s near the coast. So turning cooler is what we'll say for Thanksgiving Day, and that will last through Thanksgiving weekend. The Thanksgiving forecast still looks like it's highs in the 60s, comfortably cool. It could still be a little unsettled on Thanksgiving Day. We'll go mostly cloudy, maybe a sprinkle here and there. Rain chances only 20%. Winds northwest at 5 to 15, making it feel like the holiday. Live look, NRG Stadium. It's a Thursday night football for the Texans taking on the Bills. They're going to kick off here in about a half an hour. Right now it's 76. Tailgaters are probably just about done, getting ready to move in and watch the Texans play football. As far as the temperatures this evening, they just kind of hover in the middle and low 70s on a very humid, summer-like and breezy at times evening for Texans Bills or for whatever you're doing this evening. We'll stay in the 70s and very warm and humid out there considering the season. These are current temps as we continue to watch NRG. Galveston 72, Pearland 76 right now, Sugar Land is 78, Conroe 76, Huntsville 79. So hovering near 80 here after sunset, second half of November. Unusually warm and humid, but it feels kind of good out there. Take a nice walk this evening. Overnight, temps will struggle to even get down to 70. Models are coming in with Hunters Creek at 74 in the morning, Sunnyside 73 in the morning, Gulf Crest 73, Homestead 72, Pasadena 71. And pay attention to this. There is a 30% chance for a scattered shower in the morning, and we'll keep a 30% rain chance tomorrow through all day parts. I'll show you that on Future Track in a moment. It's nothing over the top, but there will be a few scattered showers around, I think, tomorrow. These are more morning lows. Mission Bend 72, Cypress 73, Pasadena 71, Baytown 73, with a 30% chance for a stray shower in the morning. And then here are the numbers for Friday. 30% rain chance, 70 in the morning, 83 by noon with a 30% rain chance. Still a few scattered showers in the afternoon, and that may last even into the early evening on Friday. High temp tomorrow, again 86, well above normal. Radar. This is what's happening right now. So this is our first of two Pacific systems. This is the one coming through now on Friday. There's another one back there that'll come through early next week. This one has been producing very heavy rain in central Texas and the hill country today. These are all flood warnings that are in effect for rivers across the western portion of the hill country, Llano River included in that. You can see heavy rain now. San Antonio just grazed by you. Austin getting a thunderstorm. Thunderstorms are pushing toward Waco and then up to Dallas. Those are significant storm threats right there that are boxed off. As far as Houston goes, you can see we've had a few scattered showers across Chambers and Galveston County, Liberty County, a couple little showers. Question is, will any of this heavier rain that we need get into Austin or Washington or Grimes County or Colorado County where the drought is significant? And the modeling says no. So here's where we stand now. That's the rain over the last hour. Let's take a look at the modeling, and I just updated this. This is the rapid refresh that just updated in the last hour. It's got the scattered showers out here. And between now and 10 o'clock, it brings those thunder showers near Bryan. It doesn't push them into our ADI, our viewing area, maybe Grimes County, maybe Beat Eyes, you get grazed by a rain shower. That's 10 o'clock with most, if not all, of our area rain free. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for Brenham and Industry in Columbus. Maybe you'll get a shower this evening. But the models say no. That's 10 o'clock tonight. Watch how this goes and just fizzles. This is 6:30 Friday morning. Maybe an isolated little scattered shower, not much of a rain chance. Say the models, they've got more showers back into West and Central Texas, into Central Texas. We'll go into 10 o'clock Friday morning, and I stopped it here because modeling does bring in some scattered showers to Brenham and Columbus and Industry and Sealy, and maybe down toward Richmond, Rosenberg, and up toward Huntsville by 10 a.m. Friday morning. This is our 30% rain chance tomorrow. Here's 2 o'clock Friday afternoon, an isolated shower. A little boundary is going to kind of come in and weaken and fizzle out, but enough of it left over to maybe refire. See a few scattered hit and miss showers going into 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. And so that will be our 30% rain chance off and on Friday, from the morning through afternoon, even into the evening hours on Friday. Drought update, this came out today. No big change. Everything just sort of got a little bit more droughty. A little bit drier across the area. The extreme drought expanded a little bit more into Wharton County. That's the change, just zooming out to set your bearings. The worst of the drought in Texas is across southeast Texas and south central Texas down into the valley. Some little spotty spots that definitely need rain. Look at Dallas. They're not in drought at all, neither is Waco, as they've had more rain across central and north central Texas the past month or two. Rainfall outlook, longer range, the 26th through the 30th, wetter than normal in general, includes the Houston area. We'll see, a little bit wetter than normal for us, a lot wetter up there for Colorado and Wyoming. And then the temperature outlook, it's got us normal, but then it has North Texas cooler than normal, colder than normal up toward Chicago and St. Louis, 26 through the 30th. Here's the 7-day. Tomorrow, 30% chance for a scattered shower off and on through the day. Otherwise warm and breezy, 86. 20% chance for a stray shower Saturday and Sunday, 80s. Monday and Tuesday, that's system number 2 with another front coming in. So what I think is going to happen is we get 40% chance of thunder showers Monday in the afternoon, late storms. And then that lingers overnight into the morning on Tuesday, 40% chance for rain. Front will clear out Tuesday evening. It'll make it much more pleasant Wednesday. Seasonable temps, 50s and low to mid 70s. And then that Canadian front comes in, and that makes things chilly on Thanksgiving with 40s and 6. So we're going to spend most of the day Thanksgiving in the 50s and 60s. That's nice. And that chilly weather should last through the holiday weekend after Thanksgiving. All right, that's where we stand this evening. Have a good one, everybody.